So you really want me to sit here and explain to you why you keep getting the people that lived here before is mail, okay? They didn't change their address. But if I begin to explain that to you, okay, you're going to be slow. The nerve of these people. You still don't get that you're the current president. Let's talk about that. What's up, YouTube family? It's your girl Cleo, and we are back with another video. Listen, I'm very cozy. Shout outs to Fenty in this onesie. Like, this has nothing to do with this video, but you know, I'm a little crusty right now, and I've been saying that, but I'm you know what? I'm gonna stop calling it crusty. I'm very cozy. Okay, that's what I'm gonna start saying, because like I'm in the house, and I feel like before I used to really like go and get dressed up to like do the video, like do my eyebrows and like put on lip gloss. All right, I could have did the bare minimum of that. I could have put Vaseline on. I could have did that. As a matter of fact, hold on. Okay, we is back and we is better. I went and I put on Vaseline. I could have did the bare minimum of that, y'all. My bad. I got earrings on too now. Never mind the hair. But it's not what we came here to talk about. But anyways, so I feel like this video is gonna be like a compilation of a lot. Okay, I was going for a minute, now I'm back with I was going for a minute, but now we back. So this is gonna be like a compilation of everything. Probably a little bit of before Halloween, probably Halloween, just different clips of it all. Like I can't even be specific on what is in this video, but listen, it's in there. Stay tuned. This was a nice calm day. Got to have lunch on the route. So y'all see the route I was just on where I had lunch. So this building, bro, it's two sides, and I had no idea that I could get to the other side of the building from the other side of the building. Like I just figured that out, and I've been doing this route since like June. But you know, you learn something new every day. It was cute in there. Like I had to take the phone out. Like, all right, I had a little mail room, whatever. Real vintage looking, but like still, I call it Red Hook chic. Like this was cute. Like shout outs to them for the convenience of this. Now see, this how you wrap up the day. I think this was Halloween. Wait till y'all see my candy bag. I should have took everything else out, but all y'all really needed to see was the Snicker, because that's most important. I've really grown to love this route, but I can't wait for y'all to meet the cats on this one. But that's another video. And this video has nothing to do with this video, but me and my boyfriend, we went to the Louis Vuitton exhibit. It was so cute. So, right, there you go. Right, cute, right? I know. But anyway, so that was that, right? Those were those few days. But listen, yesterday, I guess, I don't know, we gonna call this like a little story time or whatever. It's a story time, right? Because like it really just got to me. Like I was so mad yesterday, like, and that's what I really hate, like on this job, like certain things that you probably shouldn't take personal. I do, because I really feel like you're coming at my work ethic, like, and I don't like that at any job. You know what I'm saying? Like if my name is attached to it, like I feel a certain type of way if you're coming at me about my work ethic, right? So here we go. Let's start from the 10 up. So one of my routes is the projects, right? That's a lot of buildings. And honestly, this project, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the biggest project in Brooklyn, or maybe, I don't want to say New York, because I don't know. I think it's another project in the Bronx that got the biggest one, but like, I think this is the biggest project in Brooklyn, right? Now, I feel like I spoke about this before when I started adding up all the maths about how many project building it is. If you know and you watch that video, you already know where I'm going with it, right? So, as you know, a lot of people move out and don't change their address, which is why a lot of people tend to get other people's mail, especially when the bulk mail comes out. You know, Spectrum, those catalogs, that's current resident. They don't care who lived there. They want you, listen, deliver it. Tell them about it. You feel what I'm saying? So the other day I was on the route, and we just got a new regular for the route, but I'm the fill-in, right? I'm just the U person. So I have one guy come up to me and say, he wasn't disrespectful. He wasn't disrespectful at all. But, he came up to me like, hey, how you doing? You do this building, right? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, I've been getting the wrong mail. So immediately I'm like, what do you mean you're getting the wrong mail? And listen, to cut the story, to cut into the story, okay? People gotta learn. I don't want this to come out wrong, but you really gotta learn to articulate what you really mean. Like, you really gotta say what you mean. You can't just say stuff and expect people to understand what you mean. You know what I'm saying? So he goes, you've been getting the wrong mail. But I'm not really one to argue with people outside of this job, because a lot of the politics that we go through and a lot of the rules that we have, if we start going outside and explaining that to regular people, they're not going to even get it. All they know is that you touched the mail, so you should have all the answers. Shit, people think I should know how to get to the damn highs and how to get to Staten Island and shit, and I work in Brooklyn. We the GPS too. Anyway, so, I'm like, you've been getting the wrong mail. And he's like, yeah, I walked all the way to the post office because it was somebody else's check in my box. So I'm like, you know what? And also, before you start arguing with people, I love to be confident in what really happened. So it's bad enough he's not really giving me like the details that I need to be confident in what he's talking about. So I'm already just like, okay, I'm not going to argue with you because, mistakes happen. But I know I don't make those kinds of mistakes. I'm not going to say I never have. But, I just know I would never put somebody's wrong check or wrong mail in somebody's boxes for a different building. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just wild, right? So I let it go. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks for telling me, like, have a good day. I go into another building, but thank God the customers that are outside, they pretty much know me. So it's a lady in this building with her mailboxes. Sometimes the flap is open, so her box is just open. Like, I could lock the rest of the boxes, but her box specifically is just open. So I always knock on her door to give her mail. Hence, if I was a carrier that really didn't care and I didn't pay attention, I would just leave her mail in the box. But that's another story, right? So we're all in the hallway. The lady comes out, gets her mail. I give her her mail, whatever. And it's another older lady standing there waiting for me to finish. So I'm like, oh, you want your mail now? She's like, oh, no, it's okay, baby. Like, I'll wait, So this guy comes in and goes, hey, how you doing? He look a little off, but I'm like, okay. Hey, how you doing? First of all, I found this on top of the mailbox. Now, anybody knows that if you live in the projects, there is really like no ledge for you to put your mail on top. You kind of got to like stick it in the, So I don't put mail on top of the box. If I don't know who it is, I'm bringing it back and that's it. Excuse me, I found this on top of my mailbox, and I think a carrier is slow because I keep getting the wrong mail in my box. So at this point, my head is spinning. Like, my head is spinning because I'm trying to weigh all the cons and the pros of like what would happen if I really get disrespectful with him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you know what? Don't do that. Not only do you have to work here every day, but you also live here. And I would hate to make an uncomfortable situation for myself. You feel what I'm saying? Or for someone else. So I'm like, you know what? Let me not get disrespectful, but I'm like, I don't think we're slow. I just think, things happen. And here he goes, copping the plea. No. Like, I'm not saying you slow. Yeah. That's exactly what you're saying, because I do the mail. Like, I've been doing it for the past 2 days, so I don't really get where you're going with it. You know what I'm saying? So he gives me the mail from whichever building he's from. I see the address, but I don't even know his apartment number. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're doing all this politicking and you're not even saying what apartment you really live in, what apartment was in your box. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm walking around. So that's done, right? He leaves out. The older ladies in the building is like, don't worry about it. We already know what kind of carrier you are. I don't know what that was about, but that was wild. He didn't even have to talk to you like that. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, Don't let that bother you. So I called one of my friends because listen, I had to talk about this because I was really mad. Like I was really mad. So I called my friend or whatever. She kind of told me about like, yeah, girl, I don't know, like that seems to happen all the time. Like it's always going to be something to complain about. Like this is not the first time, but people are gonna always have something to complain about. I had one lady call and say I was closing the mailboxes too hard. Well, how else am I supposed to close it, ma'am? Please let me know. Please let me know. Like, I really wish there was like almost like a undercover kind of thing we could do with this job where we could like have people come on down and do it since they think the job is so easy. That would really be nice because people swear that we just throw mail in the box and that's what we do. Right, that's what he said. Yeah, because y'all carriers, y'all always be on the phone and y'all don't be paying attention. Why are you in our business? Why are you in our business? Half the time, we're not even on the phone. Most of the time, we got one headphone in. We're listening to music or something. So, what? I'm supposed to walk around all day just listening to the birds chirp? I can hear you. I hear everything you're saying, right? When you came in and said hey and greeted me, I understood everything you were saying. I heard it all. So I don't get the whole paying attention and all of that. But anyway, right? So here's where I really got the confirmation because at this time I'm still thinking like the wrong mail. Like people keep saying they're getting the wrong mail. I go into a building, let's just say I went into 501 Sampson Place, right? I go in 501 Sampson Place, and what do I see on top of the mailbox? The address on the letter is 501 Sampson Place, but in big letters, it says wrong address. It's not the wrong address. It's not the wrong address. And you know what? A lot of it is kind of like beyond our control. And I'm gonna say it's beyond my control because I'm the you person and it's not my route. It's not my route. I don't have the control to make the changes. All I could do is forward it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. You put it back up there. It's not mine. Okay, cool. Take it back. Forward it. That's all I can do. There's too many buildings. There's too many people. So what you're telling me is that you want me to be a magician and to remember all of these people. The regular too. Even though he's been on the route for like 2 seconds. You want him to remember all of this and to stop putting the people who lived there before's mail in your box. That's what you're telling me. I'm already overwhelmed with the bulk mail that I have. I'm getting like 6, 7, 8 buckets a day. Okay. First of all, y'all need to bring FSS back because this ain't it. The buckets, this ain't it. But I'm already overwhelmed with that. I'm overwhelmed with management, with what the hell is it called? The 10-20 rule. Hurry up, tied your DPS, hurry up and rack that, and hurry up and do. Everything is hurry up. Everything is hurry up in the station. So, and then I come outside to, oh, you put who lived here in my box. Take it out and put it on the top of the box. Nobody asked you to walk it back to the post office. I didn't ask you to do that. Like, nobody's asking you to be a hero. And I don't know, put it in the damn blue box and mail it back. So we get it. We get it. The mail is important, but there's so much that goes behind it that I really don't need you out in the streets stopping me about like things like that, especially if we already have a system. If it's not yours, put it on top of the box. I'll take it back. Simple as that. But listen, y'all, that really, like, I was really mad yesterday because I just know, like, I take my time, I'm not one of those carriers, and shout out to those of y'all who are, but, to each his own, but I'm not one of those carriers, and I feel like I work really hard, There's a rule about in the project, we're not supposed to go up to we only got 6 floors in these projects, but we're not supposed to go past the 2nd floor. Like, I'm a whole carrier with a cart. I'm going upstairs to the 6th floor to give y'all packages. Don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. Let's not do that. Like, and to be honest, it's always your own people. Like, it's always your own people. And not to even say that on, like, some shady kind of stuff, but y'all already know. It's always your own people to come and crack down on you real hard when it could just be a simple thing of like, hey, excuse me, could I ask you a question? How come I keep getting, and I would explain to you in a nice way why you keep getting it, and I would instruct you on what to do with it. It's so much politics behind it. I can't even begin to sit here and think I'm gonna like sit outside and explain that to people on the route. Especially when you coming to me crazy. Come correct is all I'm saying. Come correct. But enough of my little rant, y'all, because I just had to get that off my chest. Like, you shouldn't take things like that personal. Like, you really shouldn't, but I do. I'm not saying go outside and get crazy with people, because you definitely don't want to do that. But, you know, and make a whole uncomfortable situation for yourself. Whether it's the project or it's the culture, like, you feel what I'm saying? It don't matter what kind of neighborhood you in, you don't want to get crazy with the customers, because at the end of the day, you gotta see them every day. So you know, not trying to say you scary or nothing, but you just don't want to do that. But enough of my rant, y'all. I think I'm gonna end this one right here. I know this is real short. I gotta, get some more content for y'all, because I really gotta show y'all my other route. Like, real cute, real scenic, or whatever. Like, so that'll probably be in the next video when I get more content. But like, cause now we just be working mad hard, so I don't even be having time to put my phone out. Like, but I'll find the time. But until the next video, see y'all later. Bye, YouTube fam. You know what? And one more thing. Whoa. Let's bring it back. Because you know what could really make our job easier? Y'all want to know what could really make our job easier? Come closer. Come. Put your name on the box. Put your aunt, your cousin, your sister, your brother, whoever is going to be receiving mail at that crib, put them all on the box. And then I won't have to guess. Your aunt from upstate, feel what I'm saying? She got her car insurance under your name, but she getting her shit forwarded. Put it on the box. Then we won't have to guess. And then it could be a magical mail giving world. And everyone gets the right mail. Right? All right, YouTube. See you later.